This is Vinay Mishra, and today we are going to discuss about the population and its issues. So before we start something, I would like to introduce you with my colleagues. Here is Mr. Ratnesh Mishra, and this is Mr. Vishnu Dubey. So, as you all know about that, we are going to discuss about population and its issues. So, firstly, I would like to ask about the topic with Mr. Vishnu Dubey. So, Vishnu Bhaiya, would you like to say something or what is population and its issues in your way?
Recently, a report published by the Department of the United Nations Socially and Economically Department that published a report that India population growth of India projected to surpass the China till 2027. So this is the major issue to population growth.
In population, India is the second largest country in the world, and if we can't control our population, I think the very serious problem are arise in very few years. So first of all, the main cause of population is that some of that the birth rate is very higher than death rate. The first of major cause of this.
Various factors that determines the growth of population on that place. This factor are divided into the various categories such as the geographical factor, political factor, economical factor, social factor, and also on. So first we talk about the geographical factor that is responsible for the population growth and the distribution of the population. So we often see that in a difficult terrain such as the hilly area or in the desert area, there is the scarcity and skirted distributed populations are seen. But in the plain, like the Indo-Gangetic plain and the Indo-Gangetic plain that is flat in its terrain, so it supported the huge density of the population. So the basic reason behind is that in the Indo-Gangetic plain or in the flat area, here is a alluvial soil which is very fertile in the nature. But in the hills area, there is a loamy soil, while in the desert area of the Rajasthan, there is a sandy soil that not support the fertility of the crop. So there are a scarcity of the population. And the another cause of the population growth is the natural disasters. Some area which is very prone to the natural disaster like the cyclone and the landslide and the earthquake. So people tend to move from that area to the more stable area like the Deccan Plateau and the northern plain. So this is the geographical.
Factors about poverty, just like if we talk about the social factors, political factors, and economic factors. So, first of all, as you have discussed about the social factors about poverty, so I would like to add some more on the social factors, then we will discuss about the political factors. Social factors like as we talk about, if we talk about India, we will see the caste system. I think this is the one of the major cause behind the poverty, because the people belong from the lower caste, they are not getting the opportunity to develop themselves. So we have to work about it, and government needs, or the NGOs, they need to aware more and more people so that they could get out of that poverty. As you have asked about the social factors means there is a much more importance should be given about the people participation. So we have if we found that there are people from the rural areas, they did not aware about the public policies, they did not know about the government schemes. So we have to make them aware about the schemes the government made to benefit them. So I think this is one of the major cause, and if you like to add some on, Mr. Ratnesh.
I just want to focus some more cause of population. I think fertility rate is India is low, but as compared to the for foreign countries and other countries, is still a high. This is the major cause of population growth.
All factors that are describing by my two colleagues is very crucial for development of huge population of the India. But I want to add some additional factors to it, like the migration. In current scenario, migration is the very important issues to uh, disturb the equilibrium of the population, because the people belongs to the rural area tend to move toward the urban area for getting a better opportunities for their job and education and also on. So it can disturbance the sex ratio of that area. But beside of that, the internal politics of a country is also determining for the outward migration from the country to the another country for the getting of the better opportunity through their education and the job.
Well, the sex ratio is very important part of any country, because if we will not uh, give much importance to the females, or where females are in less number in comparison with the boys, or to the boys where boys are less number in comparison with the females. So giving them equal opportunity and make them to develop themselves more and more, because in the development of the both the sex, the development of the country is hidden.
The cause of population, I think the earlier marriage is also a main part of this, because the first of all the first population control published in 1976. After 1976, I think 34 years from now, I think in some rural area is still some child marriages is also doing right now. 4 decades before, then I think now the population is little few little hazardous for us. So I think this is also the card, and Bangladesh and some illegal migration is also there, because Nepal and Bangladesh is so many illegal migration.
So here I think that women can participate better to manage the population growth, because if once she educated and if once she aware about their reproductive and the health right issues, then they can prevent the overburden of the population growth on our country. For just like initially when we go into the our history, since 1890 to 1921, there was a stable growth of the population, because there was a huge death rate with compared to the birth rate. But after 1921 to the 1951, that decade were known for their fastest growth of the population and also called a population explosion. So counter that population explosion, in 1952 there was a committee set up with the name of National Population Control Committee, that recommended how we control our population by the help of sterilization. So at those time they were only emphasized upon the sterilization and the birth control, but they didn't any kind of focus on the child nutrition or child health or immunization and women education. But after that, about beyond the fifth year plan, means first year, second year 5 plan, and third 5 year plan, fourth 5 year plan, and fifth 5 year plan, they were only focused upon the birth control. But after that, they were also focused upon the child education, child nutrition, women education, and the antenatal care that was provided to the women for their better health. So this is a historical aspect of our population. But after 1981 to 2011, there is a steady decreasing in the our population growth rate till right now. Our population growth rate is around 2.3. So in today's video, we have discussed about the introduction of the population and various causes related to it. So in now tomorrow's we will be discussing about the effects and various measures to tackle the problem of the population growth. Till then, bye bye. Have a nice day.